this video, we traveled from Sapporo to Asahikawa to explore the beauty that the city has to offer. First on our list was their famous zoological garden, which is home to different snow animals and is the origin of penguin walks in Japan. What are we waiting for? Let's make our way to Asahikawa.
Where are we going?
Asahikawa.
Sapporo for now and going to Where are we going?
We're going to
The next city to explore on our list during a Hokkaido adventure was Asahikawa. If you missed a Sapporo tour prior to this, check out the linked video playlist below so you can catch up. Asahikawa is easily accessible by bus from Sapporo. For only 2,500 yen, you get to hop on a 2-hour bus ride to the city. No reservation was needed during a travel date and buses were available from 7 AM to 9:30 PM. Buses were also available at 30-minute intervals, so we didn't have to worry much. There was an option to take the train as well, but the bus worked better for us since the terminal was so close to our chosen hotels at either ends of the trip. That meant less dragging of a luggage along icy roads. Plus, our luggage also had a dedicated undercarriage storage, so we were able to enjoy warm seats in peace. I highly recommend this mode of transportation if you're going to Asahikawa. The bus ride itself was honestly really peaceful. If you're planning to visit during winter, it's just nice to relax and enjoy the snow landscape outside. Looking at the trees, the roofs, and the snowy fields was so weirdly calming. So this is Asahikawa. It is the second largest city in Hokkaido and is known for its extremely low winter temperatures. It recorded the lowest temperature in Japan at -41 degrees back in January 1902.
We are now in Asahikawa and we're just walking to get to our hotel. And there's no fog again. That's the hotel.
We stayed at Hotel Wing International Asahikawa Ekimae, which is conveniently located next to a shopping mall and the train station. Price per night ranges around 10,000 yen depending on the booking dates. In my experience, the hotel provided a perfect combination of comfort, convenience, and accessibility. During the travel planning, we knew that to really make the most of our time, especially with the longer bus intervals outside the city center, renting a car was the way to go. Based on our research, we figured that budget car rental offered the cheapest package. We paid about 51,000 yen for 5 days rental, including full insurance coverage. Although it's not walking distance from the hotel, they provide free pickup and drop-off service from the train station, which is literally just across the street. And that wasn't inconvenient at all. They gave us a phone number to call once we're ready to be picked up. So what we did was request for some assistance from the hotel's front desk to call the car rental company. They happily helped us and even managed to request from the car rental company to pick us up directly from the hotel. The process of picking up the car was fairly easy. After providing a proof of international driver's license and settling a payment, we got a trusty set of wheels and got the freedom to explore the city.
Let's go.
Upon getting the car, we headed straight to Asahiyama Zoo. I'd like to note though that buses do run to the zoo, but the intervals are quite long and the last ones leave pretty early in the afternoon, so renting a car helped us maximize the day. Quick heads up if you are planning to drive in Japan as a tourist. Make sure that you have an international driving permit. Another friendly reminder, in Japan, they drive on the left-hand side of the road, which might take a bit of getting used to if you're from a right-hand drive country. Plus, although the roads are supposedly well marked, they are mostly covered in snow in winter, so you need a lot of extra attention and caution when driving. In addition to that, if you are driving in winter like we were, especially up here in Hokkaido, rental cars usually come with snow tires, but it's always good to drive cautiously and leave extra space on icy roads.
Where are we going?
Zoo.
We're going to Asahiyama Zoo.
Mamay makita.
Picked up the car. We picked up the car and he's driving, and
The weather is very ideal for
it's like
going to the zoo.
it's snowing very low. It's snowing quite a bit.
Just a bit.
Yeah, like there's no visibility
Just a bit.
further there,
Yeah, just a
but you can still see the roads. It's still okay. Hopefully the animals are awake.
push for the penguin run at 2:30.
Yeah, there's only 2 penguin ones. Penguin runs in Asahiyama Zoo. One at 11 a.m. and one at 2:30 p.m. So we are aiming for the 2:30 p.m. I think we still have heaps of time, so we can still grab some snacks. I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah.
The Asahiyama Zoo is usually open from 9:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. every day. However, in winter, the zoo offers extended hours until 8:30 p.m. for a few days featuring illuminated pathways. For a little bit of background, Asahiyama Zoo first opened its doors in 1967. And for a while, it was just like any other zoo. But by mid-90s, it faced the threat of closure due to declining visitor numbers. So that all changed when a dedicated team had a revolutionary idea of redesigning the enclosures to show how animals behave in their natural environments instead of just displaying them. Now, about 1.4 million people visit the zoo annually, and admission to the zoo is only 1,000 yen.
Oh, damn. They're massive.
Did you know that hippos have relatively thin skin and are not equipped to handle prolonged exposure to cold temperatures and snow? That said, zoos take precautions to protect hippos from cold weather by providing heated pools in their enclosures or limiting the time outdoors when temperatures drop.
It's a misconception that just because you have a big belly and you don't have any cuts in your muscles doesn't mean you're fat. Hippopotamus is the great example. They have 3% body fat, but they look fat. But they're 97% muscle.
Next up are the magnificent polar bears. Their enclosure here is amazing. They have this incredible underwater viewing tunnel where you can actually see them dive and swim right above your head. It's been designed to encourage their natural hunting and swimming behaviors. Did you know that polar bears have a thick layer of blubber and a dense fur coat that helps them survive in extremely cold Arctic temperatures? Did you also know that they can hold their breath for significant time underwater? The longest recorded dive being 3 minutes and 10 seconds for a polar bear.
Lunch with a garnish of snow.
Cherry tomatoes. Just pure wooden so we can walk around.
The Azo brown bear, also known as the Ussuri brown bear, is a subspecies native to Hokkaido, Japan. They are the largest land mammal on the island, and the Ainu people historically refer to them as the gods of the mountains. Okay, this was what we've been waiting for. The penguin walk at Asahiyama Zoo. It happens early during winter, and it's hands down one of the most iconic experiences you can have in Hokkaido. Every winter, the king penguins go on this adorable walk through the zoo. But it's not just for show. These penguins can go up for several kilometers a day in the wild. So the walk is actually part of their daily exercise. This tradition started as a way to keep the penguins healthy during snowy season when they cannot roam long distances in their enclosure. It turned into a beautiful way to connect people with these amazing animals while supporting their well-being. Typically runs from late December to mid-March with 2 daily walks at 11 AM and 2:30 PM. It only lasts about 10 to 15 minutes, but it's such a heartwarming moment, and it's one of those travel memories that really sticks with you. During our visit, it appeared that people started gathering along the walking path at least 15 minutes prior, so keep that in mind if you want a good spot for viewing the walk. Actually, if I were you, I wouldn't miss this experience. To be honest, I stopped going to zoos for a long time. For years, I felt really uncomfortable about the idea of animals being kept in small enclosures. It just felt like entertainment at the cost of their freedom. But you know what? I started learning more about how some zoos, or most zoos actually, are playing a huge role in animal conservation and education. For instance, Asahiyama Zoo is actually known for its conservation efforts alongside its focus on animal welfare and knowledge. Asahiyama Zoo was the first facility in Japan to succeed in natural breeding of cold region animals such as polar bears, Amur leopards, and Scops owls. This very zoo actively engages in research, breeding programs for endangered species, and educational initiatives to promote awareness about wildlife conservation. Did you know that Amur or Siberian tigers are the largest of all tiger subspecies and have the thickest fur, providing insulation against the cold? Also, their large paws act like built-in snowshoes, allowing them to walk on top of deep snow. Actually, seeing such magnificent creatures up close in an enclosure honestly still makes me feel sad. However, encounters like this should remind us of the importance of preserving these incredible animals, and most importantly, their habitats for future generations.
They have a really nice view here, even if you want like some good photo spot. They have such good views here in Asahiyama Zoo. If you want a good photo spot while you're touring Asahikawa, might as well do it here in the zoo. It's really cool. What? He's gonna take a photo of me.
Yeah, I will. Stop.
We're gonna look for the capybara, but it's snowing so bad, so I'm not sure they're gonna be here. Okay, it says capybara is in the indoor exhibit. The sign says it's indoors. Yeah. Yeah.
lang yung ano, yung walang sa tayo.
Do you want anything?
Yes, I want you. Yes.
We finished. Almost finished. We're gonna check the giraffe again if it's out.
You're gonna check on the deer if it's walking.
The deer?
Pwede naman yan.
Oh, the deer. Okay. Be careful there. We are going
Shrine.
to the Asahikawa Shrine now. We're just walking out of the Asahiyama Zoo. It's really good. Arigatou gozaimasu. It's really good. I would really recommend that anyone visiting Asahikawa to visit the zoo. And if you can't do like longer stays in Asahikawa, they also do day trip from Sapporo. If you book via tour, like look, just look for it.
Just to watch the penguin run.
Yeah, and you get to go to other places in Asahikawa too, but like shorter stays. I think it's worth it.
Yes. Worth it.
Okay.
Seeing the penguin be organized.
Walking back to the car. Let's see how it looks like.
Yeah.
It's orange, lovey. Yeah.
After the amazing trip to the zoo, we took a moment for some quiet reflection here in Asahikawa. We decided to visit the Asahikawa Shrine, and upon arrival, we were mesmerized by the beauty of the place. The shrine under the blanket of fresh snow was truly breathtaking. As we approached the shrine, the first thing we saw was an impressive torii gate. In Japan, these gates mark the entrance to a Shinto shrine, signifying the transition from the mundane world into a sacred space.
This is the Asahikawa Shrine. It's just 5 minutes away from Asahiyama Zoo. If you want to visit in your car, I don't know how easy or how hard it could be if you're just using public transport.
The shrine itself was beautifully traditional. We could clearly see the intricate details of the architecture on it. It was clearly a place of quiet contemplation and spiritual connection. I believe even if you're not religious, the sense of peace that you'll feel here would be undeniable. As we wandered through its grounds, every element felt so serene. For me, visiting Asahikawa Shrine was a special part of our Hokkaido trip. It was a reminder of Japan's deep cultural roots and the tranquil beauty of its winter landscape. It was such a wonderful place for a moment of calm and reflection amidst your travel. As we were leaving the shrine, we noticed the playground next to it and I just had to try the slide. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. After our morning trip, we went straight to exploring the Asahikawa Winter Festival.